A week after retreating from Avdiivka, Ukrainian forces are regrouping along the eastern front line. This is where Russia's offensive is advancing towards, and where Kyiv's forces are planning their next moves. We are just a little more than 10 kilometers away from a control point, which is just near the front line here in Donetsk. What were once thriving villages now lie in ruins by Russian shelling and explosives, reminders of a 2-year-old war that still claims hundreds of lives a day. Beneath them, a battle is being waged. Drone operators from the 110th Brigade have been here for just a few days. Last week, they were in Avdiivka. Now they continue their fight against an enemy that outnumbers them in manpower and in ammunition. The operators spot Russian infantry, relaying messages to artillery and mortar teams nearby. They land a direct hit on a group of more than 10.
Drones play a vital role in this war, as they can observe the enemy not only in the front positions, but also in the rear. They allow us to correct artillery targeting and coordinate our units. And when they move, and we can work as a counter battery. When enemy artillery targets our positions, we find them and we stop them.
The drones are the modern face of a war that has all the hallmarks of an otherwise very traditional conflict, a conflict which uses weaponry that the Ukrainian soldiers on the front line say they are running out of. This front line has been compared to the First World War, with positions embedded and well defended. But artillery shells and mortars are needed to hold those positions, and one commander in the 110th Brigade is worried.
I hope that Europe and the US will continue to support us, to give us ammunition to defend our country. A lot depends on this. We need to be clear, though, that without weapons or ammunition, we can't do anything.
Dwindling supplies of ammo were a key reason Ukraine was forced to retreat from Avdiivka. At a safe house, Taras, this soldier's codename, is recuperating after surgery. His colleagues from the 47th Brigade were some of the last to leave Avdiivka.
It's quite bad. I won't put the numbers because I don't think I'm allowed to, but I can make a word like when we were at Zaporizhzhia, it was like 10 times more. We need a lot more here to stand our line with less human deaths.
Also away from the front line, soldiers from the 3rd Separate Assault Brigade said the same thing.
A much larger number of artillery pieces would be an improvement, and drones of various types, both attack and reconnaissance. They would make our work much easier.
While giving us this aid, they are just saying, well, here you go, keep busy. This aid is not for victory. It is just to keep the war going so that we don't lose.
Ammunition and manpower might be running out, but the motivation of Ukraine's soldiers to defend their country remains as strong as ever. Without more support from Ukraine's allies, that determination may prove to be the most valuable resource of all. Flynn, TRT World, in the region of Donetsk in Ukraine.